Ramble. We do these shows every week during the season. Every Wednesday night we do them at venues all around Melbourne. We get numbers of, well, like this really, 200, 300, 400, 500 people come along and they love it and it's a really good show. For the first time we decided to bring the show to the regional area to come and see all you lovely people in Ballarat. We thought it was a good idea. Yeah, well, I still think it is. We're also going to be appearing on March the 10th. We're going to Bendigo. So if you've got any friends that you want to let them know about the show and they want to come along to it, we'll be there on March the 10th. We're also doing a few other shows. But if you like it, let us know. The way you can do that, that's good for footy. It's pretty simple. You go onto the Facebook page and like us. If 2 people do that tonight, we'll give you this signed footy, this one here and this one over here. All you have to do is go and like the page. It's really that simple. It's been signed by Dusty. We've got a raffle running tonight. We've got some awesome prizes to give away. We need you to get involved. This is the only live and interactive footy panel show going around in Australia, all right? So we need you to get involved. We'll give away some prizes to all you people tonight if you do that. I don't really have to say too much more because you don't really care what I've got to say, do you? Yeah, you want Dusty out here. Look, without too much further ado then, all I really want to let you know is that get involved in the show, have some fun, rate us, review us, tell people about it. If you have a good time, then come along and see us again soon. We hope to. You know, when you understand the meaning behind a song, that's what it's like with these shows. It's an unplugged version, so you're going to get to understand Dusty a little bit more. You'll get to see him in a light that you haven't seen him before, and that's what the shows are all about. So without too much further ado, what do you reckon? We get him out here? Yeah! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please welcome to the stage... I could read out every single thing that he did in 2017, but that would be most of the show. So we're going to get straight onto it and we're going to introduce him. Please welcome to the stage, Dustin Martin.
Away from Tigerland, a fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind then never mind, we'll fight and grin, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland.
Wow. Geez, you reckon they know that song, eh?
It's a great song.
Bloody good song. You would have got to sing that a bit over the off-season as well, I presume?
Yes, there was plenty of nights when we were out on the beers and got the song up and about, so it was good fun.
I love it. All right, mate, what we're going to do here, we are actually going to get to know Dusty a little bit better. We're going to do this in a segment that we call Footy Talk.
Talk to me, all I want is a little conversation.
Pretty simple. The words are self-explanatory. Dusty, what I want you to do here, mate, is... I'm going to go through a series of questions with you that I just want this adoring public to find out a little bit more behind the scenes. Can you share the emotion with me and these lovely people of what Grand Final Day Parade was like?
Yeah, it was pretty hectic. It was an unbelievable experience. As I said, there was so many fans there. It was a pretty surreal feeling, but it was really, really cool. One of the greatest things that I've done. It was real cool.
Yeah, and you sat in the car with...
Kochi, yeah, that was a special moment. Sitting with Kochi and his daughter Harper in there as well, so that was awesome as well.
It's one of those surreal moments that you just won't forget, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. Sleep, what was your routine like the night before leading into the grand final? Give us a bit of insight into that.
I just kept my routine pretty similar. Sean Grigg, he's Ballarat boys from down here.
Grigger.
He comes around for dinner the night before Melbourne games and I cook him up a chicken stir fry.
Chicken stir fry, all right.
And then we get into a bit of chocolate and lollies after that. So yeah, we kept it the same and yeah.
I was having a chat, we had Kochi and Jack Graham on the show last week and we were having a bit of a chat and I said, what was it like down in the rooms and so forth? Trent said, I have never seen anyone more relaxed than Dustin Martin. 10 minutes even before the siren, you're just walking around in your tracksuit pants just like, Mr. Cool, man, I'm ready, let's go. Is that the case?
Yeah, well, some blokes like to get themselves pumped up and psyched up, and I just like to be nice and relaxed and get around in my trackies. And
sweet.
When it's time to go out, I'll chuck my shorts on and my boots on, and away we go.
Yeah, let's get ready to rumble. Speaking of which, what was the breakfast routine like of grand final morning?
I'll stick to always have porridge.
Okay.
The morning of the game, so I think I usually go out, but it was going to be pretty hectic, I imagine, out at cafe. So I made porridge at home with a bit of banana and some berries. So I had that for breakfast, and then just before I left, I'd have a little green smoothie on the way to the ground, and then that's about it. Might have a little snack when I get to the ground, but nothing too much.
I suppose any of you girls, you'd probably be spewing if you run into Dustin Martin while he was having porridge somewhere in Richmond, wouldn't you? Goodness me. The drive to the ground, mate, did you get a lift in with anyone? And if you did or if you didn't, what did you listen to on the way in?
No, I gave a couple of my best mates a lift in.
Okay.
I dropped them off at the pub on the way. What did I listen to? Just a bit of hip-hop.
Yeah.
But I like to listen to like old school classics in the rooms before a game.
The boys told me that it was your tape that they were using.
I'm the DJ at the club. So, I take my little sound system and put my playlist on, and it seems to go all right.
Fantastic. In the rooms, can you describe the emotion? What was it like? What was the atmosphere like? Grand final day, yeah.
Grand final day. It was surreal, but the boys, I think that's why we were so good this year, because we were so relaxed and, we didn't get too uptight and nervous. So, we were just mucking around, telling jokes, and Dimmer was joking around. So it really made us feel nice and relaxed rather than, get all antsy. So it was a relaxed, fun vibe. It was really cool.
I was quite perplexed by it because Kochi just said, we just take the piss out of each other.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is true. We just take the piss out of each other.
That's brilliant. Absolutely.
It's quite funny.
Yeah. What was the feeling like when you're standing there and you're in the line? It's the last verse of the Advance Australia Fair. You know that when it gets to that last line, that the roar's going to go up. What was that feeling like for you?
Yeah, it was undescribable. It was such a special thing to be a part of. Even when we were running out, you could just feel the energy, throughout the whole ground. It was just almost shaking. It was, it was bloody awesome.
Yeah, bloody awesome. It is amazing though that last verse. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. The thing I wanted to ask you, Richmond never paid any attention to what did they call it, the Power Ranger stance?
Power Ranger stance. The power stance.
Yeah, the power stance.
Yeah.
Did you... Nothing?
Oh, well, that's obviously their thing.
Yeah.
And, that could work for them. It worked for them in the finals and stuff like that. But, we didn't pay any attention to it.
Good, mate. This grand final, no one had actually played before, so Jack Graham had actually said he didn't feel any nerves about it either because everyone that was going out on the ground, no one had done it before. So did you actually have that emotion? What were your thoughts?
Yeah, it was just exciting. Right? I was more nervous before the GWS game, the preliminary. That in itself was an epic game as well. The crowd was unbelievable. But I was more nervous before the prelim than the grand final because, the grand final we were there. We were there. We'd made it, so we just enjoyed it and embraced it.
Just reflecting on that GWS game, did you have a bit of a chuckle at the supporters for GWS that came down? I think there was eight or nine of them.
Yeah, I didn't hear too many. It was. Even that was just unbelievable. The noise when Kane Lambert kicked that first goal. It was so cool. I don't know if any of you were there, but that was unreal too.
Yeah, electric feeling. This is a little bit of self-observation, mate. I noticed when you got your hands on the Premiership Cup when you were up on the dais, right? You never let go of it off the stage until you walked over into the team photo and you still had it. Were you conscious of making sure you had it at that point?
Oh, I can't really remember.
Really?
It was a bit of a blur. When was it?
So when you were all up on the stage and the dais, and then you stepped down off it. Because you actually literally
I took
did.
it off Dimmer, and I was like, ooh.
Which was funny. I thought it was very cool. Yeah. And you walked over to the photo and everyone's sort of jumping around each other. The excitement and the electricity was all over it, but you still had hold of the cup, and I thought, good on you, man.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, super cool. What memory will actually stay with you for the rest of your life from Grand Final Day? Is there one thing that stands out?
I get asked that a lot, but there was so many... just so many moments throughout the whole day. It was the most special day I've ever been a part of, and Yeah, there's no one in particular. Obviously, the final siren, but yeah, just so many little moments, like in the rooms, in the meeting room after the game, everyone was sculling beers and chanting and stuff like that, and yeah, it was
All the things you want. Mate, I've had you on the show before, and I know that when we've spoken about it, this had always been the ultimate goal, the accolade that you wanted to achieve to get to the grand final, not only to get in it, play in it, and then win it. I've spoken with people like that we've had on the show, you know, Dermot Burton and Gary Ayres, 5-time day, 5-time night. They've also said in their conversation that it doesn't sink in until later on. Do you reckon that'll be the case for you? I mean, you got into it at the moment, but it'll be something further down the track that you'll just cherish for the rest of your life?
Yeah, definitely, and it's going to be so great going to the premiership reunions with all the boys that we played in. That's, you know, it's a special bond that we'll hold for the rest of our lives. So yeah.
And it's an extended playing group too, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because of the boys
right.
that have been there throughout the journey with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Now, Dusty, you have 2 brothers. I had 3. Well, I now have 2. I recently lost one. Meaning he didn't run away or anything. But anyway, I wanted to ask you, how did they keep you grounded? My brothers always kept me pretty grounded. What was it like, the conversation you've had with them since?
Since the grand final?
Yeah.
Well, my brother's lives
Like,
in Spain.
I suppose, can I ask you, just from the year that you had, you know, with all the Brownlow and then the awards that you've won and on top of that and then the grand final, have they kept you in check?
Well, my older brother lives in Spain, so he pissed off back over to Spain and Barcelona and living it up over there. And my little brother, he just does what he's told, so... Nah, they do keep me grounded, as do my family and friends. So yeah, they're great support.
Awesome. What I wanted to ask you, what story can you share with us that you've probably heard since the grand final? Is there anything that, I'll give you an example. Jack Graham was saying that someone who barracked for Adelaide walked out a 3/4 time out of the MCG and handed their ticket to a Richmond fan who couldn't get in, and they went in and saw the last quarter.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a very cool one.
I don't have any stories that good. No. I can't even think of any stories, to be honest. What sort of stories?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe something along those lines. Maybe there might have been something where you've experienced any photo opportunities, or no.
Nah, none of that.
No, good. Yeah, see, I told you, I wouldn't tell you. Mate, let me know, what was the emotion like coming up the race onto the G? I know Kochi stands at the top and he gives everyone a bit of a pat on the bum as they walk past. What was that feeling like in the Tiger Roar?
Oh yeah, it was just, as I said, you can't describe it. Just the adrenaline and the emotion. As once in a lifetime thing. Hopefully, I get to experience it again. But it was bloody awesome. Yeah,
good on you, mate. Awesome. Back to back, they're screaming out in the audience. The AFL player landscape, it's actually, you know, it's evolving all the time, but it's quite groundbreaking what's going to be going on in the future with like free agency endorsements, product deals, brand ambassadors, so forth. The NFL and the NBA have obviously led the way for that. Are you happy with the way that that's going, with the contracts that you're sort of doing behind the scenes? Well, now more relevant that they're out in front. Puma, you've signed on with them doing Fox Sports. You've got some great support. Obviously, Ralph's looking after you there. But you happy with the way that direction's going?
Yeah, definitely. As I said, Ralph's been great for me, especially after the year I had, and I'm very lucky to be associated with some great brands, and I'm happy to.
And Bonds, Just checking, mate. Just checking.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, right on. Look, but back in the '90s, there was a thing called Club 10, and they had like the best of the best players. You know, Carey, Dunstall, and Ablett.
That was with Ricky Nixon, wasn't it?
What's that?
Was that with Ricky Nixon?
Yes. Yeah. We don't talk too much about him there, but nevertheless, I think he's gone on to greener pastures. But that's obviously the direction now that I find you're actually taking it, which I think is awesome. As I said, you've got Fox Footy, Bonds, Puma. It's a long way from doing the boundary line with a pie and a Coke for a payment when you were doing it at Castlemaine, eh?
Yeah, I remember back in the day I'd play under 15s, fill in for the under 17s, and then run boundary for the Rezzies and the seniors for a pie and a Coke. So
wow,
that was a while ago now.
That's bloody awesome. I just love that. You've handled yourself so brilliantly with all the distractions that you've had around you. You must be have some pretty serious people around you, guiding you and so forth. Who would you say is your biggest influence, either on or off the field?
As you said, what was that? bad influence. I'm actually going to go to his nightclub tonight on the way home. So,
Cool. I'll see you there.
yeah, as you said, I've got so many great people in my life.
Yeah.
You know, family, friends, Ralph, the footy club.
Yep.
You know, my teammates. But yeah, just probably my old man, just because he's my old man, and we're no secret that we're very close.
Yeah.
But as you said, I've got lots of great support around me.
And you have, and you've done so well. You'd said in your early days that your shyness was sometimes misconstrued as arrogance, but for me that was a misapprehension of, you know, for me you've got actually a quiet determination. Do you reckon would sum you up, that you're quite determined to want to achieve the ultimate?
Yeah. Well, I'm just a country kid from Castlemaine, you know, and then you get thrown into the big spoke in Melbourne, and I am quite shy, but you get used to it the older you get. I guess.
Yeah, coming out of your shell, you're doing quite well, let me say. So in saying that, your ultimate goal was to achieve the AFL's highest level of achievement, a premiership, but along the way you've cleaned up with every other award that was on offer. It's pretty awesome. And that's a really, really well-deserved round of applause. What I wanted to ask you, of all the independent awards, they're all so humbling. How did they make you feel?
Yeah, obviously it's pretty cool. It's as you said, the grand final, the premiership's what you want to win, and you know those other things are just
nice.
a bonus, you know. But yeah, it is pretty cool to be recognised and win those awards.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Yeah, I reckon it's pretty cool too. This, I think, is what makes the story so rewarding and uplifting, is that even in the face of all your contract talks, the speculative interests from other clubs, North Melbourne. I mean, I know you love your footy, but is it just something different? You know, that you were going through all this pressure that was surrounding you. I know we spoke and you were doing a show, and I said, "Oh, you must be close to your contract," and it was like, "Mum's the word, mate. It's not coming out." But then in saying that, there were so many other things going on with your dad in the background, and your contract to put together. How did you handle all that now that you can reflect back upon that?
Yeah, it was bloody stressful, to be honest. I'm glad, you know, all that's out of the way, and I'm going to be playing some free football this year with not too much on my mind, so I'm looking forward to
Wow. Yeah, I reckon there's some pretty happy smiling faces out there knowing that you can get out there and play Dustin Martin football.
Yeah, no, it's good. As you said, it was stressful. I'm glad it's all behind me, and but yeah, as I said, I've got a lot of great people in my life at the time, so if I ever got stressed out, I could go complain to them and they'd make me feel a bit better. But yeah, onwards and upwards.
Good one, well done. Excellent, mate. So the grand final is over. You've shared in the most exhilarating feeling. You have all the emotions, jubilation, relief, ecstasy. What do you think sums up the day for you? Don't listen to that. I knew when I put ecstasy in there, someone would say something. But seriously, emotions, jubilation, relief, ecstasy. What do you think best sums up the day for you, and the culmination of it all?
Brendan Gale said it was magical.
Oh yeah.
I reckon that's a pretty good word to sum it up. It was there's so many words, as you said.
Yeah.
Special.
Yeah, special.
Really,
special.
Yeah.
I get it. Hey, mate, how excited are you about round one?
Yeah, very excited. We had a little scratch match today against the VFL, and it was good to blow the cobwebs out a bit. And then we're up. I don't know where we're playing next week.
24th of February.
Yeah,
you've
against
got,
Essendon, somewhere in the country.
Yeah. Wangaratta?
Yeah, so looking forward to get up there, and pre-season's today was our last official day of pre-season, so it was good to. I'm not a fan of pre-season.
And I suppose while we're on the subject of blowing out the cobwebs and so forth, what about AFLX? Any thoughts on it?
I wouldn't like to play it, but
No.
I won't say too much.
Yeah. Probably best. I didn't actually write it down, so we won't talk about it. What are you expecting from the playing group this year? What's been the thing you've been focused on?
Just to continue on from last year. You know, we started playing our best footy probably the last six games of the season. You know, we really hit our form at the right time, and you know, everyone knows how good our pressure is. So we've been into
Focused
that
on
again
that.
this year, so we'll see plenty of that.
You were obviously a very elite tackling team in 2017. Knowing that the other teams are probably now going to pick up on that, you know. Essendon is saying we're going to give it a red hot crack. We're going in as hard as we can to do that sort of thing. Does that has Dimmer been reflective of that? Has he made comment to say, you know, we have to change things up, but we still have to be what we are?
Yeah, I think the greatest thing about defence is the opposition can't take that away from you, you know. They can take away offence, but they can't take away our tackling pressure.
Perfect.
So if we just keep bringing that better than the opposition every week, we'll be held ourselves in good stead.
Excellent, excellent. Don't you want to hear that? Well done. Mate, how was the off-season? What, LA, Mexico, New Zealand?
Yep.
What was your favourite destination over that period?
I actually went to Hong Kong. That was good
Hong
fun.
Kong as well, yeah.
Well, everyone thinks that my off-season was bigger because we won the grand final, but I carry on like that every off-season, so it wasn't too different, to be honest. But yeah, I always love getting away, getting away with my mates. And
You went away with Brando and the boys to LA?
yeah,
Did a little bit of that?
We went there we went back there over the Christmas break as well. That's how much we love it. So
And Swanee's there now, isn't he?
yeah, he's at the All Stars game. I was hoping I could get a bit of time off and head over there, but I don't think Dim would be too keen on that.
Might look a bit strange if he's not doing AFLX, but he's doing the NBA. Might not go down too well. Did you think about the year that you had whilst you're away, or do you just like, that's your time to get away and forget about it? Or was there moments of...
Yeah, I did. You think about it every now and then, but I more reflect on it every now and then when I'm just sitting at home on the couch and it's
Quiet
just
time.
you might just have a little think about it. Might get the YouTube highlights up here and there. Nah, but yeah, it was always, you know, if you're out for dinner and having a couple of beers, it's good to just reflect on it and talk about it. But
Nice.
looking forward to 2018 now.
Yeah. And can I ask you, have you actually watched the game, the replay?
I haven't watched it.
No?
I've watched like the highlights, but
Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah, I do need to sit down and just
At some
watch
point
it,
it'll come
yeah.
around. Yeah, okay. Lastly, mate, I just wanted to put my opinion in this one. Footy individuals like you are great for the game, and I'll tell you why. Because you get people involved, you get the fans and the supporters, people from all walks of life, it doesn't matter, because footy unites them all. Kids, mums, girls, blokes, they come to the footy to watch the spectacle, but more importantly, they come to get involved. Players like Tony Lockett, Wayne Carey, Gary Ablett Sr., they're all good examples of that happening in the past. But now we have people like Buddy Franklin in Sydney, Eddie Betts in Adelaide, Patrick Dangerfield in Geelong, and we've got Dustin Martin in Richmond. And my point from all that to say to you is that congratulations on bringing people back to the footy and the Richmond Football Club. Because what you and all the team, and I don't want this, I'm not trying to put all the adulation onto you, but I just want you to be aware that you've obviously done a lot for the club has done a lot for you, and now everyone's reaping the rewards, so well done, mate.
Thank you.
Seriously. It's bloody fantastic, and it's just awesome to watch from the sidelines. These shows, we had such a good time leading into the finals last year. It was so good that we did the post-grand final show, and Alex made himself available, Trent made himself available. We had 505 people come down to the Burvale, and it was just unbelievable. Yeah. It was one of those, you won't forget moments. So, Richmond Football Club, hats off to you. It's bloody good, eh? Yeah, all good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the footy talk with Dusty. What we want to do now is we want to get you guys involved. So we're going to get, we're looking for two contestants to what I might do, whilst we've got the chance and Sandy's there, does anyone have any questions they wouldn't mind throwing to Dusty? There's a gentleman right behind you. Start there, Sand.
This is Gavin.
Hello, Gavin.
Dusty, footy club next door, young fellow where the Lakers by the name of Dan Butler. Tell us about Dan Butler at the Tigers, mate.
Yeah, Butters, as you've seen last year, I think he's been on the list for 2 or 3 years. I'm not too sure, but last year was his first year of playing senior footy, and he just used his pace so well, and I think the best is still to come for Butters. He's been training really well, and it's good to see him, playing well and getting senior games.
Well done. Thank you.
Okay, I've got Jack.
Jack?
Yeah, Shawnee Grigg reckons he has tea with you every night before a game. I just wanted to know if that's true.
Yeah, well, if you're listening before, that's what I said.
Oh, no, he was at the bar. He was at the bar. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well done. Thanks, Jack. No more questions from Jack. All right. Sen?
I got one from Matt.
One here. I'll get you in a sec. Hi, Matt.
Dusty, I just want to know if you're going to Ultra next weekend.
Ultra, that's a music festival, isn't it? No, I've got footy in Wangaratta, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be.
Sandy, this lady over here, if you could just raise your hand, Sandy will make her way to you. We'll do some fill-in music, Sam. Here it comes. Oh, you want to know who he wants to meet?
The beat.
Beat. Okay.
Carlton in round 1.
Carlton round 1. Let's start with round 1 and we'll just keep knocking them over by that. Yeah, makes sense. All right. What do we got?
Jack. Another Jack.
I'm
Another
Jack. Dusty, against that Geelong in that final, the crowd, the way they got, when you got the ball around the wing, mate, the crowd, the way they built it all up must have been very inspiring.
Yeah, bloody oath. The crowd, you guys are fantastic each week, and it honestly, it does spur the team on, you know, it just creates a great energy, so it is awesome.
Wonderful. Got another one? Sandy? No? The gentleman here, it looks like he's just flown in from Hawaii. Just down here, he's got his hand up. You'll be right. Just yell it out, my friend.
His dad come back.
Yes, one day, I hope.
Thumbs up. Another question right here. Yep, both of you.
Yeah, well, for not, if anyone's wondering what the resilience program is, there's a guy by the name of Hugh, I don't know, I can't pronounce his last name, but he went away to some country where it was pretty poor, and these little kids, they didn't have much to play with, they'd just be playing with sticks and not a lot of stuff, but they were always always very happy, and he created a bit of a program to practice gratitude, empathy and mindfulness, and he came and spoke. It was pretty cool. And there's a booklet that he hands out, and you know, if you practice those 3 things for 21 days, you change the way you think. And I still use the book today, and I know a lot of the other boys do. It helps with, you know, people that have been in depression or whatever. You know, it helps change your mindset and makes you happier. So yeah, that's a really cool thing.
Because you've been doing, please. You've been doing a bit of yoga, is that right? And meditation and boxing.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the club brought a mindfulness coach in a couple of years ago, and I like to do that. Emma Murray, her name is. I go around to her place and do meditation once a week, and whenever else I can at the club.
Yep.
So it's really good because, as you know, we're in the spotlight and it can get pretty hectic at times. So it's good to just clear the mind and get rid of all the bullshit that goes on. So
I like it. The gentleman here in the blue.
I think he was taking the piss, to be honest.
And one last one from this gentleman behind you, yes?
Thank you. Yeah, he's going all right. He's running at the moment. I think he's going well, though. I think he'll only miss the start of the season, but, you know, we've got young blokes like Shea Bolton, who's been training really well, so I think he'll take his place, and but Rioli will be back in no time.
Shea's super quick, isn't he?
Yeah,
off the mark.
Yeah, he is.
God.
We've got a lot of quick guys that make me look slow.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's excellent. Oh, all right, one more. Sorry.
One more. Marnie.
Dustin, how do you deal with horrendous girls after you? They all want to sleep with you and stuff, and then you say this, I go to bed.
What was that?
That's normally how he handles it, yeah. What was that? What did you say? All right, I'll ask the question for you. How do you handle all the girls that actually like you a lot and want to...
Dustin, do you have a missus or not?
Oh,
No, I don't.
no, all right. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dustin Martin. You're a champion, mate. Thank you. That was super cool. We need 2 contestants up here. Who wants to play? That lady went straight up. That lady right there. And we'll get Mr. Hawaii up here. Come on up. Well done. If you could just make your way over here towards Sandy. Come on. Come on. Quick.
Over here.
Oh, you've gone the long way, my dear. Yeah, you need to go that way. Quick. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little segment. This segment, I'll introduce it while we're waiting for them to come up. It's called Simply the Best.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
Yeah, on the stool. What would your name be?
Wilbur.
Wilbur. Nice to meet you, Wilbur. We won't write that down, but we'll remember. No. You're just down the front. You're not on stage, mate. And your name, madam? Julie. Nice to meet you. Sit on the stage there. Wilbur and Julie. Never before have you seen a cuter combination. We'll go with that, won't we? All right. What's going to happen here, you 2 lovely people, is this segment, as I said, is called Simply the Best. I'm going to be asking you a series of questions.
Oh, I won't know the answers.
Well, you hope so. That's why you're here. The way it's going to work is you just need to call out your name first. All right? That's your buzzer. All right? Do you want to test yours, Wilbur? All right, beautiful. Julie, do you want to test yours?
Julie!
Excellent. All right. Here's your first question.
Oh, I won't know the answer.
Who were the last 4 teams Richmond played, excluding the grand final? Wilbur, call them out, mate.
We flogged them.
Yeah.
Geelong, GWS. Let's say excluding
2 more. Come on, excluding the grand final.
and 2 other losers.
Is that it?
St Kilda and
Yes. 1 more. Purple. Purple.
Freo.
Oh, Freo! Good guess, Wilbur. Yeah, you're right. Jesus, can we not take as long on the answers, guys? All right, this is a question in relation to how many supporters did the Richmond Football Club have at the end of the 2017 season? Wilbur, I'll give you within 1,000, mate.
70,000 plus.
No, you're wrong. Do you want to have a go, Julie? 48. Oh, Jesus. I said Richmond, not St Kilda.
What was the question?
Wow. Nothing for either of you. 75,777. Go, Tigers. How many votes did Dusty poll in the Brownlow? Wilbur?
178. I was doing the votes.
Why didn't someone warn me about Wilbur? Julie, do you want to have a go?
36.
I got that.
Julie, 36.
Julie.
Well done. All right, here you go. Get your buzzers ready. How many people attended the AFL Grand Final?
100 and something.
104,862.
Wilbur, you're absolutely wrong. Well done, Julie. It was 100,021. So we'll give it to Julie. We'll give you a point. Well done.
She said jack shit.
It's close. It was closer than you. How many players have won in the same year the Brownlow, the Premiership, the Norm Smith, the AFL Players Association Award, the MVP and the Jack Dyer Award? Julie. One. No, Dusty. All right. She did. Her buzzer was Julie. All right, question 6. Who kicked the first goal in the 2017 AFL Grand Final? Wilbur.
Me? No.
Come on, Wilbur.
Adelaide.
Come on, Wilbur. No. Yeah, quick. Who?
Rory Sloan. Oh, no, they kicked the first 2 and they didn't kick another one after that.
Hey, I only want the question, not a running commentary. One will do. All right. What did the young Oz kicker say to Jack?
Wait. Who
Yeah,
got that one?
give it to Wilbur. What did the young Oz kicker say to Jack Rewalt when he handed over his medal?
You're a champion.
You didn't buzz in though.
Joey.
Wilbur.
You're a champion.
All right, you get it. Wow, that was Wilbur. God, I can't wait for this to be over. All right. Who had 20 kicks, 5 handballs, and 25 disposals for the Richmond Football Club? No, you would be wrong. Thanks for that, Julie. Wilbur, you want to have a quick go? Quick. Wilbur.
Jack Rewalt.
No. Should have gone with Basher Hooley like everyone was screaming out. You didn't get it. Yeah, no good. Thank you very much. No one got that. Question number 9. What's the score, brother? It's 3-all.
It's 3-all at the moment.
All right. Here we go. Question number 9. How many premierships has the Richmond Football Club won? Julie. Speaking to this, honey, that's why you've been given it.
11, Julie.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, well done. All right. You're now in front. You can tie with this, Wilbur. Who kicked the first Richmond goal in the grand final?
No, that's Adelaide.
Wilbur. Shh.
Julie, Caddy.
Wilbur, you got it with Josh Caddy. This is the final question. The final question. Whoever gets this right will win. Who said the Tigers are in the grand final? Can you believe it? I can't.
Me.
Wilbur.
Yeah, I said it.
All right. Okay. Is that your final answer? That's your answer? We have a winner, Julie. Yeah. Wow.
I fucking said it.
Hey! Got kids right in the front here. Give that to Sandy.
I said it when we were in there.
Jules, congratulations. Take that and take that.
You get nothing, Wilbur.
Nothing, Wilbur. Nothing. Back to Hawaii on the plane for you, my friend.
You're simply the best.
Woo-wee. Nothing hard about that, was there, Dusty? All right, who knows a lot about the Richmond Football Club? I'm looking for 2 old guys, actually. Doesn't matter. All right, yeah, you. Yeah, and the gentleman there. The only one that's not nominating himself. Come on, come around that way. Go that way, champ. Come on. Get down there as quick as you can. This segment, ladies and gentlemen, is called Who Can It Be Now? All right, come on through, guys. Who have we got?
What's your name? Crackers.
Crackers. Welcome, Crackers.
And Gavin. Gav.
And Gav. Hello, Gav. Nice to have you here. Please take a seat, gents. We've got Crackers on the left and Gav on the right. Crowd favourite Gav. All right. Now, gentlemen, what's going to happen here, I'm going to actually give you a reverse of a particular player. You have to give me their name. Hence the reason the segment's called Who Can It Be Now? So I'm going to read out basically an analogy about them, and then I want you to then just buzz in and tell me who you think it is. And all these lovely people that are here tonight, I'm sure are going to jump in and help you out, unfortunately. Are we ready to go, gents? Here we go.
Ready.
You ready, boys?
Yeah, mate. Ready.
All right, here we go. So I need you to buzz in with your name. So Gav, if you think you know, just go Gav. And then Crackers, go Crackers. All right? I was born on the 12th of August in 1994. I debuted in 2015. I was recruited from North Launceston. I've played over...
Gavin.
Gavin.
Jack Rewalt.
No. Bad luck. I've played over 25 games of football and kicked just over 9 goals. I wear the number 25 on my back. Who am I?
Yeah, Crackers. Is it Alex?
Buzz him out.
Yeah, Crackers. Alex Cheslenka?
No. No, they're current Richmond players. Yeah. Toby Nankervis. No one got that. Wow. All right, we'll put a timer on it, Sam, so throw something in there. Here's your second one, boys. I was born on the 31st of December 1988. He's a current day player. I debuted in 2012. I was recruited from the Western Jet... Yeah, Crackers?
Koch?
No. I was recruited from the Western Jets and West Adelaide Football Club. I've played over 87 games of football and kicked just over 12 goals. I like your enthusiasm. No, Gav, it's not. Don't listen to that. I've kicked just over 12 goals. I wear the number 38 on my back. Who am I?
Gavin.
Gav.
Nick Morris.
No,
mate, say Morris.
Crackers, it's Milky. Steve Morris.
Steve Morris. Steve Morris. Sorry, Gav. You got 1 point, Crackers. Well done. Let's see how we go here, boys. I was born on the 26th of June, 1991. I debuted in 2010. I was recruited from the Bendigo Pioneers.
Crackers.
Dusty!
Yeah, that would have been
Good
your
boy, Dusty.
It would have been your last time playing here. I was born on the 16th of July, 1991. I debuted in 2010. I was recruited from the Northern Knights in Hurstbridge.
Crackers?
Yes, Crackers.
Is this Trent Cotchin?
No, it is not. You're just going to keep answering Kochi, aren't you? I received an AFL Rising Star nomination in 2012. I played over 95 games of football and kicked just over 3 goals. I wear the number 2 on my back. Who am I?
Gavin Grimes.
Well done, mate. You got it. All right. How are we going score-wise, my friend? 2-1. Rocket science, isn't it? I was born on the 26th of February 1991. I debuted in 2010. I was recruited from the North Ballarat Rebels.
Crackers.
Crackers.
Yeah, it's Aspreys from Ararat.
Yeah, well done. Well done. Here we go. Here's your next one. I was born on the 3rd of August 1993. I debuted in 2012. I was recruited from the Calder Cannons. I've played over 125 games of footy and kicked just over 45 goals. I wear the number 5 on my back.
Crackers. Brandon Ellis.
Brandon Ellis. Well done. All right.
I'm not good on numbers.
You're not good at anything.
Thank God I only call them out at the
pretty
end.
stupid.
All right, here's your last one then, boys. I was born on the 3rd of March 1990. I debuted in 2014. I was recruited from Frankston and... Sorry?
Recruited from where? Repeat that, please.
I hadn't got to it. I was recruited from Frankston and Deniliquin Football Club. I've played over 51 games of footy and kicked 64 goals.
Crackers.
Yes, Crackers?
Is it Sam Lloyd?
Yes, it is.
I was
And
lucky.
guess what, Crackers? You've won.
Am I in front? Am I winning? No,
Nah. You played a bloody good game, though. You really did, Gav. Crackers, that's yours. Take that. It's a little pack, and take a beanie with you. And hand that one to Sandy. Oh, I'll do that. Take your beanie. You're a champion. Thanks, Gav. Well done. Thanks, Crackers. Good on you, mate.
Water.
Well done, boys. Now, normally I'd want to get probably 2 girls up for this one, but I don't mind if it's somebody else. You have to know a little bit about Dustin Martin. Who reckons they know a bit about Dustin Martin? The girl there that's shaking her head is going, don't pick me. Do you want me to pick you? No, she doesn't. That one? No. All right, yes, you can come up then. And you can come up, yes. Come on up, ladies. Oh, this is sweet. Don't forget, guys, while they're on their way up, get on and like the That's Good for Footy Facebook page, because we're going to give away those 2 footies at the end of the show as well.
Who else is coming?
Come on up.
Who else is coming? Oh, she's not actually.
I'll introduce a segment. This segment's called Knowing Me, Knowing You.
Knowing me, knowing you. There is nothing we can.
All right, who we got? Sandy? Paige. Hello, Paige. Hello, Kirsty. Nice to see you both. Please take a seat. Welcome to the show. Dusty's going to be keeping score for you two. We've got Paige and Kirsty. Kirsty on the left, Paige on the right. And what's going to happen here, ladies, again, you two, This is Paige here. What's going to happen here is use your name as a buzzer, all right? And let's see how you go with these 10 Dustin Martin questions. Buzz in, and then right or wrong, we'll see how you go. Dustin's middle name is Andrew. True or false? Oh, no, what we're going to do, I'll tell you what we'll do hands on heads for right, and we'll do hands on bums for false. So we want you two to stand up. We're going to do it this way. Yeah, stand up.
See me, I'm too short.
Doesn't matter, you'll be fine. All right. Oh, geez, you are short. Wow, sorry about that. Good to see you love Dusty twice, though, 44. All right, here we go. So, ladies... It's all right. So, hands on your head. Hands on your head if you think the answer is true. Hands on your bum if you think it is false. Dusty's middle name is Andrew. Is this true or false? Both going false? You'd be correct. There you go. Dustin was born in Castlemaine. Is this true or false?
True.
Dustin says that's true. You both got it right. Dustin's birthday is the 25th of June. Is this true or false? True and false. It is true. No, it's false. It's the 26th. It's a false. Yeah, that's right, Kirsty. You got it right. Twice, too. Well done. Dusty's AFL debut was in round 2, 2010. Is this true or false? Both going true. It's actually false. It was round 1. Dustin received an AFL Rising Star nomination in 2010. Is this true or false? Both going true?
True.
You'd be correct. Well done. Dusty won the BNF in 2015. Is this true or false? True. You're locked in for true and locked in for false. Paige, you're a winner. Well done. It is true.
Wait.
No, false. 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 Sorry. Quick, it's false. Dusty has kicked a total of 65 goals in his career to date. True or false? 160. Yeah, all right. Dusty has kicked 165 goals in his career to date. Is that true or false? True and false. It's false at 174. How are we going score-wise?
It is 5-4.
5-4. Jeez. All right. Dusty played his junior football at the Ballarat Pioneers Football Club. Is this true or false? True. False. Both going false?
Wait, hang on.
Adjusting her hair. All right, it's false. It was a Bendigo. Dusty won the Brownlow with 35 votes. True or false? Both false? 36 it is.
False.
All right. And your last question...
Hang on, wait. Let me just tally it up. 1, 2, 6 to 1. 7.
Oh, 6 versus 7. Paige, you're winning. Get this one right. It's a clean sweep. I'm not going to... No, all right. Dusty recently signed a 3-year deal with Puma. True or false? So both saying true? Both saying true? Lock it in. It is false. It was a 4-year deal. Well done. Who won, Dusty?
Wait, did they both get that?
No, neither of them did. So 7, Paige. Paige, you're a winner. Bad luck, Kirsten. Hey, listen. Well, there you. So you're a winner already. She's got his tattoo on her finger. Well done. That's really nice. That's yours plus the beanie. Wear it with pride. Thanks, ladies. Well done. Thanks for participating. All right, give me 2 old dudes. Who wants to play? Yeah, that gentleman there and that gentleman there with the glasses on. You two right there. Yep. Come on down.
Sunny out here.
What's the point? Everyone gives them the answers anyway. What if I had anything to do with it? I don't know. What was your name? Stuart and Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, this segment, we've got the 2 gentlemen making their way out here. This segment is called Who Are You?
Jack?
Jack?
And Stuart.
Jack's very cool. Where was that Corey's I wear my sunglasses at night kind of dude? I like it. Jack and
Stuart.
Welcome to the show, Jack and Stuart. Could be a cooking show, really, for as far as we know. Well, yeah. Give them both one. Have they both got one? I'm a bit wary about giving a guy with sunglasses a microphone. It's always a bit of a bad omen. Yeah, I know. I'm sort of regretting it already. Oh, no. Oh, dear. All right, here you go, boys. You need to buzz yourselves in. Are you ready?
I invited you to a party.
Oh, here
Actually,
we go.
earlier
See, I told
Sandy.
you. Tell me, can you test your buzzer, please?
Honk.
Let's go with that. And Stu, can you test yours?
Stuart.
Well done. All right. I like it. Yeah. He's going to play it sensible. Yeah. All right, boys, you ready to play? What I'm going to do is I'm going to read out a player's nickname, really, and I want you to tell me their real name. Okay? It's pretty simple. We're going to start with this one. Boomer.
Honk.
Stuart.
I've got to give it to Honk. Come on, Honk.
Harvey from North Melbourne.
Yeah, that'll do. His first name's Brent, but that'll do. All right.
I don't care their first name, they don't play for Richmond.
All right, see how you go with this one. Push up.
Stuart.
Jay King. Correct. Well done. All right. Your next one. Tomahawk.
Stuart.
Tommy
Hawkins.
Well done. Oh. Here we go, boys. The Flying Dutchman.
Stuart. Paul van der Haar.
Excellent. Well done. The Flea.
Stuart. Dale Waitman.
Yes. Well done. The Hawk.
Jack.
Yeah.
Dougie Hawkins.
It is correct. Well done. Conan.
Jack.
Stuart.
Honk.
Yeah. Yes, Honk. What did you get?
What was the name? Tom Hawkins.
We've done that already. Conan.
The Barbarian.
That'll do. It's not. Stu, did you want to have a go?
Gary Ayres from
Yeah, well done, mate. Yeah, beautiful. All right.
Not that old.
Son of God.
Stuart.
Gary
Ablett Jr.
Well done. Leaping Leo.
Jack.
Stuart.
Oh, who do you reckon that was? Jack. All right, Jack. Leaping Leo.
Leo. Leo Barry, that's who I meant.
All right, we'll give it to you, mate. Hungry.
Stuart.
Oh, KB.
Stuart.
KB. Kevin
KB.
Bartlett.
Well done. The Doc.
Stuart.
Daryl
Baldock.
Well done, mate. Yep. The Birdman.
Jack. Honk.
Oh, Jack.
The Birdman.
Yeah. The Birdman.
I don't know.
You're out. Stu.
Oh, I can't think of it. I know he played for Adelaide. I can't think of his name.
Yeah. We don't normally mention Adelaide people here.
Yeah.
It was
Burton.
Yeah, thanks, Jack.
Put that down, Dusty.
Yeah, all right. Fig Jam.
Stuart.
Yeah.
Nathan Buckley.
Yeah, Gary,
Yeah, all right. And for a bonus point, can you tell us what Fig Jam stands for?
Honk.
I knew you'd do that.
Can I answer that?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you want me to answer that?
Put your fingers in the ears.
Do you want me to answer that?
Yeah, go for it.
Fuck, I'm good. Just ask me.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Sorry about that, everyone else.
I asked you, mate.
How we going score-wise there, Dusty?
Right. Honks on 5.
Honks on 5. You never thought you'd be saying that on a Saturday night in Ballarat, did you?
8 on... Stuart's on 8.
Stuart's on 8. All right, we
Did
got
you give me double that last one, Dusty?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I
mate,
gave
he
you
didn't.
one, but not a double.
Triple?
We'll go with 2 more, boys. T-shirt.
Honk.
Honk.
Legend Tom Hafey.
Well done, mate. Well done. Inspector Gadget.
Honk.
Honk.
Damien Hardwick.
No.
Inspector Gadget, he's a legend.
He's a legend. Gadget, Dustin Fletcher, mate. And here's the last one, boys. The Smiling Assassin.
Honk.
Honk.
I don't know. But you told me to honk. You told me to honk. You give me the answer. They're all honking.
Stuart. Brady Johnson.
That'll do. We have a winner, I presume, Dusty.
Stuart.
There you go, mate. Bloody awesome.
6 Sam Bookers.
You know what I'll do? You can both take a prize pack because you were bloody funny as well, so I like that. That's yours, Stu, and that's yours there.
Thanks,
Excuse
mate.
me. You're more than welcome. Thanks,
Now,
mate.
I did invite you to a party, but...
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Where?
You can talk to us at the end of the show. Quick, Dusty, leave. All right. That was bloody awesome. Thanks, boys. Put your hands together for them, guys. I've tried to explain to everyone here tonight that these shows are basically, this is what we do. We get the players on, we have a bit of fun with them. We let you see them in a light that you probably wouldn't have seen them. How many of you have seen Dusty do this? Nah, there you go. Hawaii has, yeah. He reckons, yeah. He saw it, yeah. All I wanted to say, it's 8:30, guys. It's 7:30 to 8:30. You've had Dustin Martin for an hour. I know. We wish we could go on all night, but Dusty's got to get to the Albion because he's got a drink card waiting.
That is true.
Yeah. But what I wanted to do, and not only do I want to thank Dusty, but I just want to let you know, we've got a few shows coming up on March the 1st. You can boo whenever you like, but on March the 1st, we're going to be doing a show. It's a Thursday night with Geelong's Gary Ablett Jr., Patrick Dangerfield, and Joel Selwood, live from the Italian Sports Club in Werribee. If you want to get along to it, come down. On March the 2nd, we're doing a show in Morwell with Dustin Martin and Trent Cotchin. But you can tell them that show's sold out.
Yes, that's sold out.
Yeah, sold out. It's sold out in 26 minutes record time. But on March the 10th, as I said at the start of the show, we're doing a show with Dustin Martin in Bendigo. So if you want to get along to that, you've had some fun tonight, come along to that. If not, tell somebody who cares. Or if you didn't have a good time, don't tell anyone at all. On Wednesday, the 14th of March, we're doing our first show for season 2018, our Wednesday night Footy Fanatic show with Jack Rewalt and Daniel Rioli. That's live from the Village Green in Mulgrave. If you want to attend any of these shows, it's pretty simple. That's good for footy.com.au. Get onto the website, have a look around, and you'll find all the information that you need there. I'm trying to keep all my paperwork intact before it just blows away. All I want to say is we're going to give away some stuff very shortly, but Dusty and I are going to sign off now, then we're going to give some stuff away. Every Wednesday night we do the shows. If you want to find out about us, follow us on Facebook, go and rate us, review us. If you didn't like tonight, as I said, don't tell anyone.
They better give us a 10 out of 10.
I hope so, mate. I hope so. Dustin Martin, live in Ballarat, please. All I want you to do, ladies and gentlemen, right now is can you please put your hands together for Dustin Martin? Thank you, mate.
Thanks for coming, guys. It's been awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Dustin Martin. Thank you to all you wonderful people for coming along. The photos that we took earlier on are going to be up on Facebook later on tonight if we get home from the Albion in time. If not, they'll be up tomorrow. Just go on there, retrieve them, take them, do whatever you want with them. They are yours. They are of you, but they will be available for you. All I really wanted to say, and we're not going to finish the show because we've got a couple of things we're going to give away, but all I wanted to say is you've been watching the Footy Fanatic Show. My name's Damien.
My name's Dustin.
And thank you.
And
good night. Cheers, everyone. Thank you very much.
Pray